After my graduation, I started looking for job. As you all know, in this country, work is not available for the poor masses. If you don't have anybody in power, you will find it difficult to get job in this country. I tried many force. I couldn't make it. So as an engineer, there is a company where I did my IT. So there is one European guy. There is one engineer from Philippines. He has promised me job. But after my graduation, the man has left Nigeria. So most of our engineer, whenever I visit them that I need job, they will tell us there is no job. Whenever I visit them that whenever they get job, they should call us. They will say there is no job. Whenever they get job, they won't call us again. So that is how it started. I tried many places, there is no job. So I started doing one thing or the other. So before I entered institution, I have started learning aluminium work. So during the time of searching for work, I still continue learning aluminium work. So in order to develop my career as a civil engineer, I also learned how to draw building plan. I learned building plan. I learned how to draw building plan. After that, there is no job. I still go further. I also learned how to design buildings, structural design. I also learned structural design. So after structural design, I couldn't get job. I started advertising in different places, different area. I couldn't get job. I only collected one job. So there is no job. I continue learning aluminium. So there is a time come across snail farming. I heard people talking about snail farming. So I started developing passion for snail farming. So when I started paying people online for online training. I started with online training. I did many online training. So I discovered that online training is not enough for me. I later go for physical training, which I paid a lot of money for it. So I did my practical training. After my practical training, I couldn't get money to set up my own snail farming. So until I come across one empowerment done by late Muhammad Buhari, which I was also one of the beneficiary. So I started fixing my money. So that is how I got money to start my own snail farming. So after the construction of a one standard snail hutch to stock my snail, my parent snail. So, but after construction, I couldn't get money to stock my farm. Although I borrowed someone 20,000. So when that person repaid that money, I used that money to buy my snail. I buy that snail. I can only afford 50 pieces of snail. I can't buy more than 50 pieces of snail because I only have 24,000 in my account then. So I only bought 50 pieces of snail to start with. So it's not a must. You must start with 5,000, 10,000, 2,000 snail to stock your farm. I only use that 24,000 to buy 50 pieces of snail. I bought that 50 pieces snail, if I could remember vividly. Is it not 17,000 plus? So I also pay for billing. So is it not 3,000 for billing? And I also bought feed and calcium. So that is how I started with 50 pieces of snail. So since then, up to this moment, I'm telling you this, I don't buy any snail anymore. It is that 50 pieces of snail that turned me to commercial snail farming. So after that, I've started. I reared snail for 1 year. I didn't lose any snail for complete 1 year. I reared that 50 snail for 1 year. They are producing, and I didn't lose anyone for 1 year because of the passion I have for this work. So that aluminium work that I also learned. So the money I'm getting for that aluminium work, I was using that money to expand my farm. So when I started making money through this snail farming, so I also used this money I'm getting from snail farming to did my graduation for aluminium work. I also use it to register my business and also to get my own office. So when you start snail farming, but I don't do this alone. I also have mentor. So I have someone that mentor me. It's never an easy task. I face a lot of challenges, a lot of frustration. I might have quit this snail farming if not because of my mentor. I always call my mentor, complain different things, and up to this moment, I'm still with my mentor. So, but today I'm a boss on my own, but we are not a business partner. and we also share experience, share knowledge. So it's very difficult to start snail farming and make it and do it alone. You will need mentor, and you also need to go for practical training. So today, I thank God today. I also thank my family, because without them, it won't be easy for me. They really support me, but I thank God today. So I'm proudly, I can say I'm a snail farmer, because I know what I'm getting through snail farming. So people are calling me outside the country. So a lot of benefit. I'm also self-employed. Self-employed. So I thank God today. That is how I started snail farming. So it's not a must you must start big. What you need is that you must have passion for snail farming, and you must have passion that you want to succeed. It's not only passion. Passion that you want to start snail farming and you want to succeed, and you must do everything humanly possible for you to succeed. That is what helped me. That is what helped me during the course of this journey. So you must have passion that you want to succeed. So with prayer, I also believe in prayer, and I also back up this my journey with prayer. I thank God a lot, because I value it that because of I want to start with 50 pieces of snail, I will not pray. I call Alpha to come and pray for me before I stock my snail. So I put everything in hand of God when I started, and God has helped me a lot to grow as one of the commercial snail farmer in Ilorin, Kwara State. So with prayer, with determination, with mentorship, so it's not very difficult to succeed as a snail farmer. So if you are watching this channel for the first time, make sure you follow this channel, share this content for others to benefit, subscribe to our channel. Welcome to Albarika Snail Farm. You are charging in the culture, the snail professor. Thank you for watching.